Okay, good afternoon. This is John, and well, it's afternoon. It's about a little after 2:30 Central, and markets are open here. I'm just kind of watching the S&Ps. Obviously, a big, strong day today. We got pretty close to 1,200 here. We're pulling back. We've sold off about 5 S&P points here. We had a nice little squeeze on the 1597 tick. I'm looking for the markets to strengthen here, maybe come down to the weekly pivot, but ultimately to rally into the close. Part of that is just kind of looking at the internals here. Here's the vol spread, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, to me that looks like a slight upward trend. So we do have that going. Let's see if we look at the VIX here. On the VIX, I mean, we're popping up a little bit right here, but if we zoom out a little bit, I mean, on the day, we've essentially been trending down all day. We're getting a little bit of excitement here into the final half hour, but I'm not looking for this market to fall apart into the close at this point. And then if we look at the ticks, of course, how have the ticks been acting today? What have they been doing? You can see that, yes, they have come down here a little bit this afternoon, but overwhelmingly the buying pressure is here, and I fully expect, the only way that sellers are going to swamp this market in the close is to get sustained minus 800 to minus 1,000 ticks, and you can see like they come down here and come right back up. So you got to buy this weakness into the close. I mean, that's just no-brainer setup. Not that there's not risk. You got to have stops and stuff like that, but we're just kind of looking, this is kind of the head fake that could happen. And of course, the advanced decline line also pretty positive here too. So at this point, I am looking for strength. We'll see where we end up here, but I'm going to look at okay, there we go. So I'm picking up, going to pick up some contracts here. Let's see here. And so I'm just going to do this is just place a, I got to squish this down a little bit. So I picked this up here into this general region here, and what I'm looking at is we're in it at 1194 here. Got an average price point of 1195, so I kind of scaled in on the way down here, added some more once we turned. And at this point, I'm willing to risk about 3.5 points here to see if we can indeed rally into the close. My first target on something like this, what you want to do is just kind of look at, where do you have pivots? Of course, the high of the day, but if we can get close to the highs of the day, I think we're at 1197. I'd certainly be willing to take off half there. I think it's about 96 and a quarter. Bring up my stop a little bit, and then at that point, see if we can get a runner into the close. Some short covering into the close. Bigger picture, and you can see right now we're at 1194. Today closing at 1200 makes total sense today. And then tomorrow, my plan is that if we get any early strength tomorrow, that would be an opportunity to start looking on the short side. We could pop up to 1220 or so, but I'm going to be using that strength to get in on the put side. Okay. All right. So that's it for the free video tonight. I'll continue this trade into the premium video as well as get the normal update in. And you guys have a good night, and we'll see you at the next update.